Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to convert a number to scientific notation. So, scientific notation is when you have a giant number, a very large number, and you want to write it as a power of 10 to make it more concise and easier to read and understand. So, normally the power on top of the 10 represents how many zeros you have, either to the right of your number, the number one, or the left of the number one. For instance, if I have 10,000, that's four zeros after the number one. So this is one, two, three, four. So I'm going to write this as 10 to the power 4. The power represents how many zeros there are in the number. Again, if I have 1,000, that's three numbers to the right of the zero. So I'm going to write it as 10 to the power 3. If I have two numbers to the right of the zero, then I'm going to write it as 10 to the power 2. If I have just 10, that's one number to the right of the zero, so that's 10 to the power 1. But what about if I just have 1 and no zeros? Then that would just be 10 to the power 0. 10 to the power 0 is 1, meaning there are no zeros to the right of 1. But what about zero point 0.1, a 0 to the left of 1? If you have a number or a 0 to the left of 1, you will do the same power of 10 with the same the numbers representing how many zeros you have, but this time it will be a negative number. Negative means to the left side, positive is to the right side. So if I have zero point 0.1, that's a number to the left of 1, and that's only one zero to the left, so it's going to be 10 to the power negative 1. If you have two zeros to the left, it will be 10 to the power negative 2. If you have three zeros to the left, then it will be 10 to the power negative 3. And if you have four zeros to the left, it will be 10 to the power negative 4. Notice that there's always a decimal point to the right side of the very last digit. So it's 0.1, 0.01, and 0.001. It's always 0 point something. So positive number is 0, means that the zero is to the right side of the one, and as negative number means that the zero is to the left side of the one, and there's always a decimal point to the right of the last digit.